All right, so look, real quick. I'm currently in the process of editing a video I made yesterday about um my first relationship trauma. So let me just go ahead and say this: if you watch this video and you know the person I'm talking about, please don't take it as me bashing this person. I'm simply just speaking my truth. That's it. I'm not throwing slick shots, nothing. I'm just speaking about my trauma because it's 2023. I'm letting everything go. That's it. So please, please, please do not take this to heart. Just in case the person see it or someone who knows the person sees it, because y'all know how y'all like to run mouths. Word of mouth gets around. So please don't take it the wrong way. I'm just letting it out. That's it. So enjoy the video. You know what? I think I'm gonna just vent if y'all willing to stick through it. I want to talk about my first real relationship. I'm not gonna say no names. If you see this video, please don't take it to heart. I'm just, I'm just venting. You know what I'm saying? That's all this is. Um, and for all the people who know who I'm talking about, hush your mouth. Keep it on the low, 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 low. Anyway, this was 2016, going into 17. Yep, when I came home from basic training. All right, so cool. Little backstory. I met this person. Ooh, god dog. 20. 13, 14, somewhere around there. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's when we met. We dated for like a short period, and then when we had a fallout, some other stuff happened, so we stopped talking. Fast forward to 2016, like December 2016. I was in basic training. I came home and seen her on Snapchat. So you know how that go. You hit that swoop, that swipe up. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of rekindled, and then it just went on from there. And honestly, things. But yeah, things just went so bad because um, we was young. You know what I'm saying? We was young, didn't really know too much. Um, so the story is, so yeah, we rekindled. You know what I'm saying? And at first things was going good. We was seeing each other every day, um, talking every day. Things were healthy. You know what I'm saying? So a couple months went by. At this point, I had my own spot, and she would come over basically every day. So eventually, it got to the point to where she we was practically living together. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, I was only 18, 18, 19 type shit. So um, things kind of took a turn. You know how it is when you lay in that wood, feelings get, you know what I'm saying, stronger, stuff like that. So, you know, that's when the pregnancy scares started coming through. And I admit, you know what I'm saying, I could have handled the whole situation a little bit better. But, you know, like I said, I was 18, 19 at the time. I ain't know no better, so boom. It was, to me, I don't know. It's like, to me, at the time, I just felt like she was just doing everything she could to keep me from leaving, even though I wasn't trying to leave. You see what I'm saying? It's just like I felt smothered. So it's like, you know, I wanted some, you know, some breathing room, like, you know, like hey, you know, let me, you know, let me cool for a minute. So it got to the point to where uh I couldn't even go to the bathroom by myself. Let me explain. You ever been in a situation where every time your phone go off, she grabbed that motherfucker before you, and it don't be nothing but a YouTube notification? Yeah, it was like that. So boom, I'm in the bathroom. You must be in there talking to yo. You know how that go. And the whole time, I didn't really even have female friends like that. Now, I will admit, was I friendly? For sure, most definitely. That's just me though. I'm not saying I'm friendly in a bad way, but shit, I like women, so it's easier for me to talk to women. You see what I'm saying? So boom, every day I would be accused of talking to other women or sleeping with other women. But my thing is, how can I do either one if you with me 24/7? Literally, the only time that we was not together was when I was at work. And I know it's gonna be a few of y'all out there. Well, no, you probably did something to make her feel like that. No, I didn't. She was using her old trauma on me. Now, I'm not gonna make it seem like it was all her. So boom, check me out. Like I said, I felt like I was being smothered. So we going into the middle of 2017, right? And I want to say I started working at the prison, so you know I had to go to the academy, you know. And at the time, let me just say this: we was broken up, but let her tell it, we were still together. Truth be told, I don't remember. But back to the story. So yeah, so boom, I'm in the academy. Shit, me being me, start making friends. So boom, I was talking to one of the women at the academy with me, and at the time we were sleeping in the dorm on campus. Oh my God, y'all! When I say those dorms were disgusting, oh Jesus. Anyway, so boom, you know, I ended up leaving the dorm and going to stay with the lady friend that I had made in her extra bedroom type shit. So boom, you come on now. You already know how that go. I shouldn't even have to talk on that for long. Y'all know how that goes. So anyway, she found out. How? I don't know. I swear I honestly don't know how she found out. But anyway, so she calls me just going off to me. So you up there sleeping with other women? Woo, woo. I was just like, whoa, 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 pump your brakes. Hold on. We not together. But in her mind, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? That was years ago. I'll admit, I was toxic. Yeah, I was toxic. So I don't know. I could have been in the wrong. Who knows? But you know, I learned from it. But anyway, so um, once she found out about the chick or whatever, you know, all hell just broke loose. It's this. I ain't gonna say the name of the Facebook page, but it was a Facebook page, right? At the time, I ain't know any better. I'm thinking it's a real person. Still, to this day, I feel like it was just her playing both sides. You see what I'm saying? You know, trying to make me slip type shit. So, she almost had me though. I can't even catch. She almost had me. But anyway, so what I said, 2017 going into 2018. All right, cool. So one day she comes over, and she wanted to talk about. She wanted to talk about. She wanted to have my baby so bad, y'all. Right. So when I say I lost track of how many pregnancy scares or miscarriages, yeah, it was a lot. And so, you know, she comes over. Keep in mind, it was me and one of my homeboys there. Like I said, I'm not gonna put no names or nothing like this. So just, you know, just figure it out. So me and my homeboy was there, and I don't know. It's like I just had this feeling that someone right. So boom. This is back when everybody was drinking Paul Masson. Yeah, y'all know what that is. Don't play. So she started getting her feelings, and I'm just like, man, you tripping? Like you been drinking? You know what I'm saying? Like chill. Like we just. I said that shoot. Just let me know. I'm recording right now. All right. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying. I was like, man, you tripping? You been drinking? Blase, blase. So she starts. She had a big Sonic cup, so she starts ripping up Q-tips and throwing it in the Sonic cup, just because I didn't want to talk about the miscarriage. Right. So she peeped that I really just wasn't interested. So she started doing little picky stuff to get my attention. So I'm like, why are you ripping up my Q-tips? So what I do, I take the Q-tips and I put them in the bathroom. She then takes lotion and just squirts it in the Sonic cup. I'm just like, bro, what are you doing? So once again, I take the lotion. At this point, she starts ripping pieces of the cup and just throwing it. I'm just like, bro, all right. So I go to reach for the cup. She leans back on the bed and just starts kicking me in my stomach. So at this point, we was basically fighting. So boom. Not hold on, let me clarify that. Not fighting. Like not me real deal whooping her ass. No, it was not like that. You know what I'm saying? Fighting as in arguing. You know, after she kicked me, I admit I threw her. I threw her on the bed. I did. But she gets up, knocks over my TV, my dresser, microwave, starts taking my clothes out the dresser, throwing them everywhere. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I got to get her out of here. You know, she drunk, all this going on. So I pick her up, you know, I do her like this, type, to drag her towards the door. Not drag, but, you know, Anyway, so by the door, it was an empty Bacardi bottle, like the big jug. She picks up the bottle, breaks the window. I'm like, all right, cool, great. So I managed to get her outside and I locked the door. I forgot that it was a stool outside the door. So what does she do? Picks up the stool, breaks the top of the window. I'm like, oh my God. So I open the door. I'm like, bro, what the freak are you doing, bro? So she runs back in, gets to talking her stuff. At this point, my homeboy was asleep. I don't know how he slept through it, but yeah, he slept through all of that. So she goes over to this man and was like, and you ain't gonna help me? Y'all should have seen how mad that man got. Like, I almost couldn't hold him back. But yeah, so, police came. They told her, made her leave. So, me and my homeboy, we cleaned up the apartment. Keep in mind, it's December. And it was snowing. So, we in this apartment with two broken windows and no way to fix it. So yeah, it was rough. So that was with December. So January 2018. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go on deployment. So boom, I leave. Y'all, when I say she turned up because I wasn't there, she was blowing up my ex phone to the point to where my ex was going off on me. Had to change her number and everything. Her mama was calling me going off because of that. So blew up her phone, made her get a new phone, and blew up her Snapchat. And then like blocking her on Snapchat wasn't enough. She would make another page and keep going. So she did that. Then she started like messing with my folks to the point where my folks got mad at me, so I really didn't talk to the majority of the deployment, but we smoothed it over. Then she would be egging cars, just doing whatever she could, just because at that point I didn't want her no more. Like I didn't want to talk to her no more. So she was just, just harassing me type deal. So boom, she chilled out. I come home July 2018. Didn't see it, didn't hear from her, none of that. So, boom, I met somebody else. That's another video for another day. I met somebody else. So, boom. She trying to talk to me. I'm like, I don't want to talk to her. So, I go back in the house. Next thing I know, oh, no. She stayed trying to make me talk, y'all. I'm just like, all right, whatever. So, we talking. Like, things was good. And then, like I said, I was still toxic. So I was learning. So one day I just woke up and I was just like, man, I got this good person right here and I'm still entertaining you. So I was just like, I'm just ignore her. That did not work at all. At all. She keyed my car. When she found out that I had another girlfriend, it was like Armageddon. So boom. She got my girlfriend's Snapchat and would just constantly making fake pages, constantly making fake pages. So, they put me in a doghouse. Like I said, another video for another day. So fast forward, I ended up having to get what they call it, an order of protection. because she had threatened to slice my throat and everything, y'all. So I was like, well, you might be for real. So boom, um, the day she had threatened me, I had came home and I'm looking around like I had the police with me and everything because I was like, shoot, she might be for real. So yeah, I had the police with me and everything. So boom, we looking around. They like, well, is she here? I'm like, no, I don't see her. She was bagging up and hit the dumpster. She bagged up too far and hit the dumpster. I was like, oh, that's her right there. Y'all know this girl told the police that she didn't know me and she was dropping somebody off. So what the police do? They went to where she pointed. They knocked on the door and they was like, nah, that person don't live here. Woo. So yeah, y'all know how that went. So boom, fast forward. The order of protection, it worked. She learned a lot from that, and it kind of made me feel bad because like it messed up her background for a good minute. Um, and now shoot, I ain't heard from her ever since then. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't want y'all to think she was a bad person. It just, y'all know how it go. We was young and dumb and toxic. That's all that was. But at the same time, that was a traumatic learning experience for me. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, I'm gonna just vent because like that's why I was like, I'm not gonna say no names because I don't want y'all to go bash nobody and nothing like that. But if you know, you know. But yeah, so that was technically my first real relationship, but we was just toxic, I mean, like I said, we haven't crossed paths since then. But if you've been through an experience like that, then you know that the after effects, I don't want to say everlasting, but they last a long time. I was definitely in a shell after that. And I'm still technically in a shell because I don't really just open up to nobody new like that no more. So I'm working on that. So yeah, this honestly felt great to just let it out, So be on the lookout for a part 2 to this, telling the other side, not the other side, the girlfriend after her. That's gonna be a ride right there. I might make it today, honestly. But yeah, so once again, this Chief Honcho, I'm out. Gotta have a shit just to trick like this. Yeah, but come on, man. Kill my wrist, don't bullshit, you ain't built like this.